So in French, there's a couple of ways in which you could say, how are you? So there's a couple more ways in which you could actually say, how are you? Actually, let me add another one of them. Okay, so there are, of course, more ways in which you could say, how are you in French, but these are some common ways. Now, some of them are some of them are a bit special, but of course I'll go over that. So you have ça va, comment ça va, comment allez-vous, and comment tu vas. So again, what I mean by some of them were special, I mean really some of them, like this one here. This one you would use in formal contexts, and so this one you would use in a more formal context. So if you were meeting someone perhaps that you didn't know, and then you were asking them how they were, you would say comment allez-vous, and then because allez starts with a vowel, you pronounce the T in comment. So comment allez-vous, so how are you? And then ça va, comment ça va, and comment tu vas are more informal ways of saying, like, how are you? And so, for example, you were meeting a friend, someone that you knew, you could use these three here. Again, this one is for formal contexts. If you were meeting someone who you didn't know, or someone who was older than you, you would use comment allez-vous. And so I don't want to confuse anyone, but of course I want to, though, explain these here. So, va, allez, va. So, I'll go over these, of course, in a different video, but these are actually conjugations of the verb aller, which means to go. And so, if you break it down, comment ça va? How is it going? Comment allez-vous? How are you going? Comment tu vas? How are you going? And then you could think of the same as ça va. So, is it going? So, of course, I'll go over the verb aller in another video, but these, of course, are some simple phrases as to say, how are you? And so, going back to the previous video where we went over bonjour and bonsoir and bonne nuit, so when you go up to someone, for example, in a store, you could say bonjour and then comment allez-vous? So bonjour, comment allez-vous? So hello, how are you? And so please feel free, of course, to experiment, but also to combine the phrases as well.